Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing on this Tuesday morning? Mm. Child, please. Woo! Y'all, how y'all doing today? Okay, let's just start off with that. Okay, let's just start off with how are you all doing out there in the YouTube world? Okay. Honey, Mama is doing wonderful. Okay, yeah, Mama is doing yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, well, I mean, I got a few issues going on here right now, but you know what I'm saying? We making it. Okay, yeah. So let's just start off with Lippy. Hmm. Okay, yeah, it's not shining. You know, y'all know I like shine, so it's not giving me that. You know that. You know that lard look. Okay, that castor oil, that corn oil. Yeah. Um. Child. So how y'all doing? Have you all recovered from yesterday? I know class was hard. You know how school, some days be hard and some days be easy. And I know, I had class yesterday. I had an early morning class yesterday. And I know it was kind of tough. I gave a test yesterday. And I graded the papers, and a lot of y'all ain't do too good. But that's okay, though. You just got to study harder next time, okay? A lot of y'all failed the test, honey, yesterday. Yeah, but y'all just got to study some more, that's all. But that's why Mama here getting early this morning, okay? Because I want to help y'all so y'all can pass the test the next time, okay? Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I had gave a test yesterday, so for anybody that's new to my channel, welcome, honey, to the Eyes Married Now show, okay? You get the show when you come over here, okay? So, yeah. Hi, boo. How you doing? How you doing, girl? Okay, all right now. So, yeah, if you new, go on ahead and hit subscribe, honey, because, yeah, I do classes. I teach. Anyway, go on and hit subscribe button, okay? And you'll get all Mama's videos right in your email inbox, straight in your channel feed, okay? So yeah, if you stumbled across my channel, yeah, we had testing day. Welcome to the class, okay? You're late, but welcome. So you missed the test yesterday, boo. So you got to go back, okay? I'm doing a makeup test, okay? So what you have to do is you have to go to page Eyes Married Now, okay? And the title of the assignment, okay, that you might need to study so that when I give my next test, you know what I'm saying, you want to pass. You don't want to fail like the rest of them did. And the test, go to the assignment called, y'all bitches is messy as a motherfucker, okay? Okay, all right now, Boots. I got you. So, oh my. Oh, this was English class, Mama. You speaking French. Well, disclaimer. Sometimes I speak English, and sometimes I speak French. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Doom, doom, doom. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. I like that song, y'all. That's an old song from back in the day. So anyway, yeah, so that's the test. Y'all bitches are messy as a motherfucker. Okay, so go back and study, boo, okay? Because I don't want you, you know what I'm saying? Because it'll include the class rules and everything. Because I don't have to go over that all over again. Okay, because, there's rules and regulations on my channel. So if you go watch that, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't, I don't want to have to sit you, right here next to the teacher. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I do that, I do this. You. Come here, bitch. Woo! it's a time in the land. Anywho, yeah. All right, so let's just keep this moving. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. All right, y'all. So this was stuff for today. All right, lip. Okay, now I'm not proud of my lips today. Okay, I'm rocking. Okay, so let's start off with this. Okay, Mama is rocking a orange. I don't know what the camera's showing because sometimes the camera. I've been known to wear red and people thought it was pink, so I know that the camera kind of, don't give off the right color sometimes. So if that's the case, I'm wearing an orange shirt, okay, with white in it, and it has like a little minty green in it, and it has a blue. So in case anybody want to know, well, why she got blue on it? She got on an orange shirt. Oh, okay. Anywho, mint green and blue. So Mama different. So I know like the main color is orange. Like when somebody see me, they gonna be like, oh, that's the girl with the orange shirt on. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. But see, I just tried to get away from the main color. Let's focus on the minute colors. Got to give minute stuff attention to. So the blue. That's where I came up with the blue. Okay. The blue that you see here. Now the white, yeah, that's how I came up with the white. Yeah, now this blue is a little off, but okay, it's blue. Okay, we played in our accessories. Alright, so yeah, so I did orange and blue and white. That's why you see, orange, white, blue, white. Yeah, all of that. Now, let's do lippy, okay? I tried to do like a peachy, because I don't have an orange lippy anymore. Alright, so let's see. We're doing NYX. And this is, alright, who are these people? Let me turn it around because it got so many different words on it. You got to find what the color is. That's all I want. Buttery Rose by NYX. Okay? Bam. That's what that is. Okay? Alright, so yeah, that Buttery Rose, that's what it looked like, y'all. But that looked like that was just like a little bit too, I don't know what to call it. So I tried to tone it down a little bit with, it's called Rose Gold 576A, okay? And this is by Wet n Wild, okay? Yeah. So, 576A, Rose Gold by Wet n Wild. And so I tried to tone it down with this because this wasn't as bright. Okay? So let me give you a little demo of that. Alright, y'all. So what I'm talking about, all of this kind of nonsense, foolishness, and foolery. Okay? Yeah, y'all. Let me tell you. Okay. So yesterday. Girl. Alright, so I was on Facebook. And so, one of my, friends up on Facebook. I only got 2 friends on Facebook, but one of them had said, I keep my circle small. But anyway, she was like, so me and my husband was on Facebook because I had posted a post and we was talking back and forth, commenting on the post. He commented on the post. We was just shooting shit together. Yeah, we in the same house, but that's what we was doing. So the girl was like, she told my husband in the comments, she said, your wife is feisty. And I said, yeah. I said, he already know. I don't cut no corners. Yeah. So, and that's true. I am feisty. But what I like to call it is, I like to say that I'm the firecracker and he's the match that lights me on fire, okay? And that can be, in 2 different areas, okay? You could say, yeah, he lights my fire in the bedroom, for sure, okay? But yeah, he know how to light my fire and get me mad as a bitch. Why them men can make you mad? Say it ain't so. Anywho, yeah, so he can light my fire in 2 different ways. But let me just say this, okay? Now, some people might say, oh, well, that was just the TMI, a.k.a. too much information. Let me me just say this, okay? I can understand you saying that, oh, that's too much information. Like, why did she say that? If you're new on my channel, I can understand, mama. But you're going to learn today, okay? I'll just say that. You're going to learn today. But if you've been on my channel for a while, and you saying and asking questions, well, why are you telling all that? And I'm going to try my best not to use French too much in this video. But I have a question for you, mama. If you've been around for a while, you already know what's up, okay? You already know what mama is all about, okay? I do TMI or I do TMI, okay? Now, I do TMI sometimes, which is too much information, and then I could do TMI, which is tell more information. Okay, so this is my show, okay? And sometimes I might tell more information and I might tell too much information. But it's up to me to determine what's too much information. Not you, boo. So if you've been around a while and you already know mama, I'm going to ask you, why is you here? Okay? If you don't like what's going on, why you here, boo? Why you keep coming up on my channel? If you got a problem with mama doing TMI or TMI. Anywho, so anyway, yeah, I'm the firecracker and he the match. So and then we balance each other out. I'm gonna tell you why. Me and my husband balance each other out. Now somebody might say, oh, here she go talking about her husband again. Ma'am, let me tell your ignorant ass. Let me tell you something, mama, okay? Because, if I was to click on a channel, okay, and it was called the I's Married Now Show, okay, then I would expect that, I would hear something about husband, wife, family, kids, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I would expect to hear that if the title is I's Married Now. Okay, yeah, I would expect to hear that sometimes. So if you one of the mamas that say, oh, she gonna talk about her husband, miss, I'm gonna need you to exit the I's Married Now show. Okay, not now, but right now. You need a minute? I'll talk about my rest of my look while I wait for you to exit my show. Okay? Alright, y'all. So, yeah, this is a twist out on the side. Okay? Yeah. That's what this is. So, in case y'all wonder what is going on over there with her, yeah. I had 2 strand twists on the side. And then I rolled it up, and then I took it out, and yeah, this is the remnants from that. So yeah, I figure I'll rock this till the wheels fall off, and then we'll do something else after that. And then on the side, I have a little ponytail with a little puff going on, okay? A little puff thing going on, okay? And then, I used the Profusion palette today. One of the palettes that I used for today. And I used this color here, this blue here, for my lower. Now, I had to really plan my makeup this morning, y'all, okay? Because I didn't just use this color and that color and that color and bam. I had to mix and match some stuff. Because you know how you put something on and then you be like, nah. So when I put this on, even though it doesn't look as dark as this one here, it came out really dark, okay? So I ended up using... Okay, so I left the dark there for a moment. And then I took this palette, which is another Profusion palette, and I used this orange right here. Okay, I call myself going to do my brow bone area with this orange. Okay. So then I left the cut crease area open because, you know, when I do my Let's say it together, Praline girl. Hi, girl. Hi, Praline girl. Let's say it together. When I left it open so that when I did my inner eye tear duct, honey, that's for you, boo. Okay, Praline, that's my girl right there. Yeah, shimmy shake on that. Hey. All right, y'all. So I left my inner eye, so I left that cut crease area open because I told y'all when I do my inner eye tear duct, I drag that color through. So, okay, so brow bone, I was doing the orange. Then I was like, okay, well, I didn't like that dark blue that was going on there. So I kind of brought the orange down to the lower lid area and just kind of blended it to kind of cover the blue out because I didn't like the way that looked. Okay, so then I did my inner eye tear duct with, what color did I use? With this color here. Okay, and then I drug that through my cut crease and just kind of blended it out a little bit. Okay. Alright, so that's how I came up with my eyes. Okay, now for my cheeks, I used a LA Colors blush, and it's called Peach Rose. And that was a really cute color. Okay, that's what I did for my cheeks. I didn't do any contouring. I didn't do any foundation. I didn't do any concealer. I did not do anything with my Cubix bow. Okay, oh, okay. Cubix bow, right here, y'all. Yep, so that's the new thing I learned up on YouTube, y'all. Alright, so yeah, and then for my lips, I used a lip liner called, wait a minute, y'all, let me get it together. It's called In the Navy. It's a blue lip liner, because, I'm wearing blue today, so I used a blue lip liner called In the Navy. It's 924 In the Navy, and it's by... It says Kohl, K-O-H-L, eyeliner pencil. Oh, actually, it's an eyeliner pencil. Okay, but for those of you who know me, I don't care if it says eyeliner, lip liner, whatever. It's a pencil, and they all look the same to me. So, yeah, I took my eyeliner. Hi, Miss Ann, girl. Miss Ann, yeah, she put me on Front Street with that one. But that's okay. That's what Mama did. So I took my eyeliner pencil, which is in the navy blue, and did my lips, and then I did those, mixed these two lippies together, okay? And I got to have some glitter, honey. You can't have glam without glitter, honey. So I got some blue glitter, okay? And this is a Sally Girl glitter that I got called Sparkle Effects. And I got them in different colors, okay? So, bam, there we have it. Hey, so yeah, I was telling y'all about me and my hubby, y'all, okay? So, alright, so this is how we balance each other out, okay? So now, my husband, okay, I'm good in the professional area, okay? When it's time to go handle business and talk to, people, go to an office building or whatever, or over the phone and handling business and stuff, I'm that girl, okay, in this relationship, okay, because I know how to, keep my cool. As feisty as I am, believe it or not, when it comes to handling business, yeah, Mama know how to cut the French off, and let's do English, okay? I know how to say, oh, hi, good morning, how are you doing? My name is Mrs. Wilson, and the reason why I am giving you a call is because, yeah, that's me. Now, my husband... Okay, y'all got him twisted, okay? He is a total firecracker himself, too, okay? Yeah, I'm feisty, but yeah, he a firecracker, too, okay? Now, I'm good in the professional area. He's not, okay? Because he'll go off and you know what I'm saying. When you're trying to handle things professionally, okay, you don't want to piss people off that you need to get stuff from. As far as information or you need them to do something for you business-wise. You don't want to piss them off and cuss them out and call them bitches, hoes, and motherfuckers, okay? You just don't want to do that. But my husband, he gets very impatient when it comes down to handling business, and he will go the fuck off, okay? Just let me just go on and say that. And I have to push him out and say, boo, you wait downstairs or you wait in the car and let me handle this, okay? That's me. I'm professional, okay? Now, when it comes to the general public, my husband is good in that area. And I'm not, okay? So I'm good in the professional area, but when it comes to the general public, no. Mama goes the fuck off. Okay, let me just go on to say that. Let me tell y'all about this little story about when we went to not McDonald's, Burger King one morning. Okay, we was going, to take the kids to school, but we had stopped at Burger King, to get the kids some breakfast, get us some breakfast. Okay, bam. Pull up to the drive-thru, we ordering our stuff. I wanted a croissant with sausage, egg, and cheese, orange juice, all that kind of stuff. So, oh Lord, it would not be me. This is my system. So let's do this. Good morning, sis.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Girl, I'm doing a video. I'm doing a video, girl. I'm ratchet as I don't know what.
Oh.
What's up, boo?
Nothing. I was trying to ask you a question, but just call me when you done your video.
All right, girl. I'll do that.
All right, and tell everybody I say good morning. Go check me out. Miss Annie Baby on the block.
Okay, boo. I'll call you when I'm done.
Hey.
Okay, bye-bye. Sorry about that, y'all. That was my sister. Yeah, for those of you, like, oh, well, she says she don't talk to nobody, but who, oh, okay, anywho. So, anyway, y'all, yeah, that was my sister, y'all, like, we got the same mama, my sister. Yeah, I talk to my sister. I mean, I don't talk to y'all. I mean, and I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying, okay, let's just keep the record straight, okay? That was my sister. We got the same mama. So anyway, Miss Vanna, baby, on the block. Go ahead, check her out, okay? She up on YouTube, too. She was talking about snakes last night, honey. She was talking about the snakes up on, I don't know, she was talking about snakes on YouTube or what. But, yeah. Anywho, so, bam, back to the story. Sorry, y'all, for that interruption. So I ordered my little food. We ordering our little food. Okay, so the lady, okay, she sounded like she was in a bad mood. Okay, it was early. I guess it was like 7 something in the morning. And she sounded like she was in a bad mood and she didn't want to be at work. And, she was rushing us along and anything else. I mean, she was just like really nasty. Okay. So, after she finished, being nasty and we finished ordering our stuff, as we go to pull off, my husband, because I'm like, what, she got an attitude or something? Yeah. I said, yeah, because, I mean, that don't make no sense. My husband, he call himself going off. Yeah, because I don't know why she got an attitude. That's not how you treat blah, 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 blah. Okay, he one of them people, yeah, he'll do all of that. And then when he get to, the window, he calmed down. Okay. I'm total opposite, okay? I'm going off right there, okay? Yeah, we talking, yeah, that attitude early in the morning, how dare she? And when we get to the window, good morning. Now, when I got to the window, I says, so we pull up, okay? So my husband gets totally embarrassed, okay? Because I goes off and he knows it. He knows when I'm about to get started. And as soon as I open my mouth, he do just like this. He put his head down. Like he be embarrassed for the person. Because I goes the fuck off, okay? You not going to mistreat me and give me no attitude, okay, in your place of business, okay? That ain't going to happen. That ain't what's happening, okay? So we pull up to the window and I said, I ordered a croissant with sausage, egg, and cheese and an orange juice, and I didn't ask for a side of attitude, miss. My husband was done, okay? He was done. Like, he was so done. Like, he was just like, and his head was there, like, he couldn't even look at the lady. He was embarrassed for her. And the lady looked, and I said, oh, yeah, miss. I said, yeah, I ordered some stuff, but I didn't order that attitude that you got, okay? I like to have breakfast with a smile, okay? I don't need your attitude early in the morning. I said, you should have stayed home, okay, if you didn't want to be bothered, okay? Because I don't want to come to your place of business and have to encounter your attitude early in the morning, okay, with my breakfast, okay? Oh, okay. What? Say it ain't so. Oh, yeah. See, so that's me, okay? So he gets quiet in areas when it comes to stuff like that. He just shuts right down. Me, all the way from 0 to 100, okay, just like that. Okay, if you give me attitude when I come to order my food, or I go in your store, Walmart, or anything like, oh yeah, honey, fiery cracker, okay, yeah, feisty, all day long. Mm. So, anywho, moving right along. Yeah, so bam. Yeah, I ordered a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant with a side of orange juice, and I didn't ask for a side of your attitude, ma'am. Okay? All right. Don't tolerate that bullshit. Don't tolerate nobody giving you attitude at the workplace now. Okay? If they are there to serve you, okay, you let them know that if it wasn't for me coming to your place of business, there would be no need for you to be here. I'm just saying. If people didn't come to order food at Burger King in the morning, then there would be no need for her to be there. So you have to be thankful for customers that come. I mean, you need to welcome customers, because if business slows down, honey, you're going to get fired. Okay, you're not going to get fired. You're going to get fired. I'm just saying. Okay, okay, all right. So, yeah. So that's where we balance each other. When it comes to handling business, I'm that girl. When it comes to stuff out in the street, I'm that girl. So I'm that girl the whole way around. Yep. Because I know how to conduct myself in a professional way. And then I know how to conduct myself in a French way. Motherfucker, please. Bitch, you done balked up the wrong motherfucking tree. Okay, yeah, French. Okay, so anywho, y'all, I hit pan, y'all. I don't know. No, I hit plastic. Okay, this ain't no damn pan. Ain't nothing silver up in this motherfucker. Okay, yeah, my chapstick, y'all, is hitting the bottom of the plastic. Okay, and I'm digging this stuff out. Okay, yeah. Do y'all do that? Do y'all dig stuff out after it's almost gone, or is it just me? Oh, okay, well, that's okay, because that's what I did. Okay, I don't care, to be truthfully honest. I really don't care. Okay, you know, how y'all do y'all thing. Okay, I was just asking a question. I mean, really. But anywho, bam. So I'm not going to buy a new one, because y'all already know about my, you know, my minimalism journey and all that kind of stuff. So I have 3 moisturizers right now. Okay, so here's my little minimalism example, and then I'm going to get up off this piece, okay, because mama got stuff to do, okay? I might look all glitz and glammed and beautiful, but honey, I got dishes to wash from breakfast. I got to go throw a load in the machine, okay? I got to finish waxing my living room floor, because I had got tired yesterday because I did so much stuff, and I only did half the floor with wax, and I got to do the other half of that. I got to take out dinner, get that unthawed and all that kind of stuff so I can season it. Yeah, mama got stuff to do, okay? I don't just sit around and look beautiful, okay? No, I do not. I clean while I'm beautiful. And cook and all that stuff. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, so this is one of my moisturizers, aka chapstick. And then this is a lip cream by Sally Girl called, I love this stuff. It's, a strawberry shake Sally Girl cream for your lips. And I love that. And I'm hitting plastic on that too, y'all. Look. See, I done dug it out. And then this is my little ball. I love this thing too. I don't necessarily like the smell of it. It's bubble gum, but I don't like it anymore. But anyway, see how the ball then went down? And I'll be digging out of this. So, me being a minimalist, I am not buying any more lip moisturizer until I have dug completely to the bottom of each one of these items, okay? I'm hitting plastic, but it's not empty. So it's going to be a while before I have to buy more lip moisturizer. Now, any other time this got this low, I be done went to the store and got me a chapstick, but I got 3 that I need to get rid of. Okay? All right, y'all. So, bam. That's it. There you have it, okay? I have nothing else for you all today, okay? And don't forget, go back and, if you missed class yesterday, I'm having a retest or makeup test. You just have to go back and study the assignment, and it's called Y'all Bitches is Messy as a Motherfucker. Okay, go back and check that assignment out, honey, and learn, honey, because I got rules and regulations up on this piece. So if you're new, you got to go back into the archives, okay, aka previous video, okay, so that you will know how to conduct yourself when you come on the Eyes Married Now show. Okay, all right, now, just letting y'all know. Okay, all right. So yeah, bam. My job is done. Now I got another job to do, okay? I got housework to do. I can't fool with y'all all day, okay? All right, y'all. But I'll be watching y'all videos, though, okay? Because I like to, play people videos and do my little, work and stuff and hear y'all, talking and tripping and laughing and whatever have you. So, goodbye, y'all. And y'all have yourselves a happy Tuesday, okay? All right. See you in the next video. Only if it's the Lord's will, child. Goodbye.